Good morning, folks. Hope you're all doing fantastically well. Now, the purpose of my channel was to bring you guys videos on platforms that I'm invested in. It all started off with So Rare, and then I got involved in other projects like Soccerverse, Footium, MFL, and other crypto DeFi projects such as Packer. And my goal is to continue to show you these different platforms I'm involved in. So therefore, today's video is on a completely new platform. I say completely new, it's new to me, and that is Fungiball. The platform itself has been going for roughly 18 months, I believe. And Fungiball is a crypto fantasy tennis game. Now, I'm going to be open and honest from the beginning of the video. My tennis knowledge is very limited. However, from what I've seen at this early stage, I can see huge potential with the game. And I can assure you, if I start investing a bit of money into this game, I will soon quickly become a tennis expert. But with all seriousness, I'm just going to run through the platform as I understand it. So please don't take it all read because I could be wrong on certain things. I'm just going to give you my thoughts on how the game works and my opinions. There is a white paper which I recommend if anyone is going to get involved in this project to read thoroughly. Also join the Discord channel. Although the majority of players are French or European, I can only speak as I find. They have been absolutely fantastic with me, everyone on Discord, and they're very, very helpful. So shout out to those guys. So again, if you're going to join this platform, then highly recommend you joining the Discord because some of these people on Discord will have far more knowledge on tennis than either me or you. So again, they're going to be very useful people to have involved in your journey. Now, for anyone who's played So Rare, there are a lot of similarities, in my opinion, on this platform. One, their CEO is a French guy, so there's the French connection. The way you buy players, etc., on here is very similar because they use an auction style. I will go into it as we come across it. But the first thing to say, Fungiball offers a free to play version of the game, which I highly recommend anyone starting out to play the game. Whether you're a tennis expert or not, you need to know the mechanics and how the scoring works, etc., on the game. So, this way is the best way to learn, and the best thing about it, it doesn't obviously cost. So, I'm just going to check because this is the game week I started because I've only joined recently in the last few days. And I entered this game week, which is game week 21 to 29. Um, oh, geez, I'm fourth. Wow, I'm very impressed. um, wow, I'm in shock. Hang on, how many people have entered this tournament? Hang on, wow, 94. And I'm fourth. Stop the tournament. End it now. Wow, I'm a tennis expert and I didn't even know it. No, in all seriousness, guys, there's a long time to go with this tournament because I think it finishes 29th of June. And if I stay there, that would genuinely that would be beginner's luck. Because, in all honesty, I've entered this team and I had obviously some sort of idea of what I was doing, but in all honesty, not a lot. So that's come as a surprise to me that I'm there, but I'll take it obviously. Whether I stay there when the game week ends, that's another story altogether. But like I said, guys, if this platform is going to be an interest of you and this you're going to take up the opportunity to join whatever, then like I said, start on the free play, understanding the scoring, etc. Now, the next thing, the marketplace, which is very similar to So Rare, they auction the players. Unlike So Rare, because obviously So Rare is a bigger platform, arguably, well, it's not arguably, it's a more popular sport, football. Their auctions on So Rare finish almost every couple of seconds. On Fungiball, it is every 30 minutes. I'm sure when the the platform grows in terms of numbers, that will be amended. There's also a secondary market. So if there's a player you specifically want and you don't want to wait for him, again, like on So Rare, you can just buy him, providing he's up for sale. And also, Fungiball offers starter packs. Now, I invested yesterday. I deposited for the first time, and I went a bit crazy. There's 8 silver packs. Now, before I go into them, let me just tell you there's 3 scarcities on Fungiball: silver, gold, and obviously the highest is platinum. Now, I'll show you the difference when we go into the prize pools, because there is significant difference in terms of winnings, because obviously the platinum players are going to cost a lot more than silver players. So anyway, going back, I bought the 8 packs and I bought the lot of them. So that's why they're showing sold out. I have now got in my gallery 35 cards. As you can see, there are a few duplications, etc. But I'll show you, because there's something else you need to be aware of too, which I'll go into very, very shortly. So there are 3 ways basically to buy players: the primary market, which is the auction, your starter packs, or the secondary. Now, like I said, there is an important factor with these cards, because on Fungiball there are 4 skill sets to these players. Now they are serve, power, return, and mentality. Now, this is where I'll give my opinion. I don't know if I'm right in saying this, but I bagged a Zverev, who's world rank number 3, a very, very good player. Now, I got his return card, and as you can see, it's his least um, or lowest score of all these 4 skill sets. My understanding of the game and my opinion on what I want to do, if I was going to go and buy Zverev, for argument's sake, I would want his service card or mentality card, which is showing on his card here. As you can see, it's return. It also shows the court or the type of surface he likes. This is a grass. Now, like I said, I'm no expert. I don't think grass is Zverev's best surface to be playing on. I think he's a hard court player. So even though I bagged him, who I was delighted with, in more detail, I would have rather that been like hardcore clay, whatever, um, and service. I'm not saying I'm 100% with that, but that's my understanding, and I need to get into more detail as I get into the game more and more. It will also give you a breakdown of the last sale, average price over a 3 month, etc., or 1 month. Forgot to mention, this is run on the Polygon network. So this 133 last sale is in Polygon. That's not dollars or anything crazy like that. So on that subject, I will tell you how I got my money into this wallet, because you can deposit via Ramp and Transact. Personally, I will never use that system because the fees are too expensive, because they take it out of like a debit card and then they charge you, I think for £100 they want like 5-6 quid. I'm just not paying it. I'm a tight arse. Um, but the easiest way, in my opinion, as you can see, you've got your unique wallet address to Fungi. Copied that into my Rabby wallet, and I just send Polygon directly from my wallet, my Rabby wallet, into this Fungiball, and it literally took a second, and there's no fee. It's very negligible fee. It's not even 1 pence. So it's very cheap and it's very easy. Once it gets into your wallet, you just convert that into Wrap Polygon, because that's the currency they use on the game. It's another plus for me, the Polygon network, because the fees, as I've already said, are very, very cheap. Just going back to the players, Just show you the you can see this guy, it, the surface is showing hard, that one is showing clay, and obviously the zebra I showed you had grass. So they're the three surfaces. So I'm assuming, again, if I was to buy a player, I would look at all his strongest attributes. If he prefers grass, he's a good server, etc., then I would be looking for grass surface, obviously, and his serve. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure at this moment in time if that's the exact science. Now, just going through the um, site, the clicks at the top, you've got marketplace, my cards, invite friends. So if you do join, you would have a link, and then you get rewarded, very similar to So Rare, where you'll get a card for every 4 or 5 people your friends buy. There's a data, so all the listed players that are on the site are on here. Like, unlike So Rare, because So Rare's football, you license a team, etc. This Fungiball have obviously got to get a license individually from each player. So although most players are on the site, not every player is. So that's just for some information for you. The guide is the white paper, which you obviously need to read thoroughly. And then going back to what I was saying in terms of like the cards and the cost, the pro, that is when you've got cards. So either silver, gold, or platinum. Now, Game Week 36 is Wimbledon. You will see um, the difference with the prize pools. Platinum, there's going to be $1,000 in the prize pool. Gold is 700, and for the men, silver is $300. You will also have the opportunity to win cards if you finish in certain places too. So obviously, whatever your budget is, you will enter accordingly. I will hopefully go up to the platinum and the gold in time, but like I said, I just want to learn the game and get more knowledge of tennis in general so I know what I'm doing, because I don't want to just be throwing money into a platform into something that I don't really understand. So the best way of understanding and learning is, in my opinion, in the cheapest version or the free version. And that's what I intend to do for the foreseeable future. One thing I forgot to mention in these packs, it comes with 4 players, and also you win. There'll be tokens, and it's 100 to 200 tokens on the gold packs. Now I didn't know what these tokens were, but if you go into the My Card tab, you can buy gears, which is basically a uniform, whatever you want to call it. So I bought one, and the purpose with this is when you go to submit your team. I'm going to try and show you now on game week 36. So if I was to register my team, as you can see, that is the uniform or the kit I bought for 100 of those coins, tokens. And that gives me a 0.1% boost on my score XP. So like I said, I'm not really sure how that works, how you level it up, which I will look into, and I will hopefully put that on my next video. But that's what the tokens are used for, to my knowledge. Oh, I've just found out how I upgrade. I would need 2,500 tokens, and I'm assuming that will give me a higher percentage on the outfit bonus, which, if it's anything like So Rare, that could be the difference from finishing first and second, because these little increases at times they mean a lot. Before I go, I don't know how this works, but I'm just going to go into this. The training camp, my understanding is if you're not using a player in a certain game week, you can put him into the training camp. So for him, if I wasn't using him in the next game week, I could put him into standard training, which would give me a 50 XP increase on him, and it wouldn't cost me anything. However, if I wanted to do accelerated training, it would cost 100 tokens. So again, I will look into that in further detail and I will produce another video with more detail on that. So, Christ, sorry guys, I didn't realise I've rambled on for 15 minutes. Apologies. So basically, that's Fungiball to how I understand it. Like I said, if this is a platform that's got no interest in yours, that's fine. But if it is, then read the guides, get on Discord, and if you don't want to start investing straight away, play the free play game, learn how to play it, and then invest when you're comfortable and ready to do so. But for now, guys, I really appreciate your support. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon.